What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another video. And it's been a minute since I've been to Queens Night Market. And I filmed a video here about 2 years ago with Vern from the Poke Boys and Jason, who is a food blogger. But I'm coming back here to see what's going on. It's one of the biggest night markets out here in New York, and probably one of the best, also one of the best night markets in the States. And they got like literally food from all over. But the good thing about this night market is that you get the bites for $5, $6 the most, you know, and you get to experience different type of food and culture. So I kind of miss the vibes over there. So without further ado, join me. So parking is horrible, but I heard there is a parking area. Not sure if it's in the museum. I think it's like 15 bucks. But the best way to get here is by taking the subway train. You can take the 7 train, get off at 111th Street in Corona, and just walk here straight all the way towards the park. Maybe like a little 10-minute walk. And like I said, the weather today is actually lovely. It's not really that hot. So I'm really excited to go there and see what's going on. One thing that I've been craving, I don't know if they're gonna be here today, but it's cachapa, which is like a Venezuelan corn pancake. I've tried cachapas around different locations, and this is probably the best place where they do it right here in the Queens Night Market. But then they got other stuff like Filipino food, Indian, Middle Eastern cuisine, like even food that you're not really used to, they have it here, but it's what really represents New York. And they do this market every Saturday from May all the way till October, but I think they suspended a little bit in September because in September they do the US Open and they play tennis out here. But then once tennis is over, they resume back and they go all the way till the late October. So it keeps going over here. A little bit ahead is where I'm gonna make a left. I tell you, it's been a long time since I've been in this neighborhood in Corona, Queens. And this goes all the way from 5 o'clock to 12 or 4 to 12, I think, but I think it's 5 o'clock to 12 o'clock, so still early now, but this goes all the way in the night. But I'd rather come a little bit earlier, because that way it's probably better chances of food and less lines. But there's always gonna be a line of people out there to get food. So expect that, and then I think it's mostly cash only, so keep that in mind. So walk here straight, and that's the entrance of the market right there. Gotta pass security, so that's how you know it's safe. You know, I am inside the market. Sometimes here you got the standard food that you're getting in any other regular market, but like I said, they got a lot of international food. I still see some of the stalls I've seen like 2 years ago when I came. Like over here, they got the Brazilian steak sandwich that I had with Vern. Wow, they even got Bangladeshi halal food. I never had Bangladeshi food, but it's really good to see something unique and different out here. I am actually hungry, man. I don't think I'm gonna stroll around. I think I just want to go straight to the cachapa joint. But let me see what they got going on here. Maybe I can study what's out here. I see Puerto Rican food, I see Cambodian food. This is Chinese right here, and right next to Chinese, they got the Puerto Rican joint right here. Look at this, guys, Chinese burgers. I never heard of that before. So that's something that's pretty unique, and a couple of fruits and desserts. Here they got like Peruvian ceviche, Japanese food, okonomiyaki, damn, it's hard for me to pronounce it. I see that all over, like that Japanese joint, but I never had it. So maybe one day I'll try, but I'm not in the mood for that. I want to see what else they got over here. I don't remember, I think now they extended a little bit more over this side of the market. This is only a little portion, there's more on the other side, but I want to see what else they got here. So they got egg tarts, what is this, spice food? There's some Zelly, Cash, Taiwanese ones. It's like the first row, but now I'm gonna go inside. I think there's like 2 more rows of other food and see what other type of food they got. It gets a little bit more multi-ethnic in the other side. They also have like a store where they got DJs and music and stuff like that. Now there's an issue, it's just me alone. I don't got nobody to help me film or eat, so I'm gonna have to find an area where I can stand my camera and record myself eating. So forgive me if the footage is not gonna be that good. It's a little hard when I'm alone, but I'll do my best. This is the sitting area, a lot of people, but there's music out there. This is unique Sudanese food. You rarely see this in any other place, and they have it over here. They got Persian food right here, you know. I was in Armenia, so, you know, by the Persian region. You can see some of the lines. When you see the lines like that, it means it's pretty good. Saltfish Shack, I guess it's Jamaican joint. Oh wow, good to see this is still here, the Indonesian dessert joint. I might have this later, depending how my stomach is, if I still have space for more food. Let me go down the other side and see. One thing I'm not noticing, the Venezuelan joint. I really wanted that. But it's still another stall on the other side. I haven't been there yet. And they got Hong Kong street food out here. It's not too busy now. I think later at night it gets busy. Oh, Panama food. the first for me. Got more here, the traditional one. Oh, they got Haitian food. I heard a lot of good things about Haitian food. And there's a line of people, so you know it's good. I might give it a try, sorry. Let me show you the sample for the menu. See, $6, $6, $3, so you know, it's mostly $6. So you're not gonna really spend much. Two things are a no-no for me. I'm allergic to peanuts and shellfish, so I gotta be careful with some of the food over here. This one's always here, Burmese bites, and I had it and it's actually pretty good. Then they got the traditional Filipino food over here, sisig and all that, Turkish food right here, and they got Cambodian skewers. You guys know I went to Cambodia like 2 years ago, so good to see the food out here. I'm happy now I found one of the main reasons I came here, cachapas. You guys, you gotta try cachapas, it's the bomb. So I'll figure what else to eat, but I'm gonna start off with cachapas to warm up. Every time I come here, this Trinidadian joint, the line is always, look at that. If you see a line like that, you know it must be actually really good. And the funny thing is, even though I'm Caribbean, I never had Trinidadian food, so I'm gonna have to try it. See, just look at that line over there, just all the way up there, so it's crazy. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'll get a cachapa or carne mechada. Sorry, I'll get the garlic sauce. Now add a bottle of water. Yeah. Yeah, plus they took some crap. So I got the first one right here, the cachapa. And yep, I've been to many places and this is probably where you get it best. When you see the white stuff and stuff, it's actually garlic sauce, so let's go dig in. And they have shredded beef, so let's try. Wow. Still tastes delicious like always. You can see the inside of the meat, it's really good. Oops, it fell, but I'll show you a little better right here. Look at this, how it stretches. Ooh. See the long cheese? And this is what makes the cachapa really special. It's made out of cheese. You can order it plain, but they also got like with chicken, with beef. I think in other places they had make it with ham, so you know, you choose your preference, you know. But the main ingredients is actually the cheese and the corn pancake made out of corn. It's actually a really good ingredient. So let me see if I can get all this together. I'm gonna finish my cachapa and figure out where's my next move. What other bite I'm gonna get. I'm gonna see if I see something else around. Probably I'll get 2 more meals and dessert. I'll figure it out. Always, those cachapa was banging. I was literally craving that because I haven't had that in so long. But now I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna see what else they have here and what else can I get. I just tell you, I love the vibes over here, and this is what really represents Queens. Not only the food, but the diversity of the people. Like you see people from all walks of life right here. Then they got the food stalls, and people can literally just sit here and have their picnic and everything right in the heart of Queens, New York. This is actually really cool right here. So what else we got here? Mercy's Kitchen. So see that they got pretty much the similar stalls that I've seen before. So mostly the skewers and stuff. Let me see, I know there's a Persian joint. I want to see what they offer in the Persian food. Might be good, let me see. The Saltfish Shack, literally the line is cooling down right now. So I think I'm actually craving some sisig. And you can get it here in the Filipino stall, like a little portion of the sisig. I forgot if they have it in pork or what flavor, but yeah, they make it really good here out of many places that I've tried, also in New York City. But they do have like chile or zile, like they call it, like a little spice, so just be careful with that if you're not really into the spice. So I got my sisig right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly. And yeah, one of my favorite foods in the Philippines. So I miss the Philippines. I was there for 3 months, just got back. So now I'm just gonna see if they clear out the space so I can eat this in peace. I got one of my favorites, which is sisig. I'm not sure if this is made out of beef or pork. It's probably the pork one, you know, but they usually they chop it up. They combine it all together. They put peppers and they have rice in it. It was only $5, but it's not big. But I mean, it's still really cool because you get like little snacks around and they can fill you up. But now let's dig in. Masarap, really good. It's really good. Look at all the meat over here. I apologize if the vlog is not coming out right. You know, it's a little bit hard for me to film when I don't got nobody to help me. There's literally like no place for me to stand the camera, so I just gotta figure when there's an available seat and sit the camera with me and film myself eating. But yeah, But really good, food out here. So every time I come to this festival, well, not a festival, it's a night market, it's always like a good vibe. Really good concept that they have here, and get bites. Like I said, it's only $5 or $6 each bite that you get. So and the trick is to get more and more. But sometimes, believe it or not, don't judge a book by its covers. It can be pretty filling, the food. So yeah, really good vibes. And I think after this, I might get a dessert, then get a drink and wrap it up. Just want to check out the vibes, and so far, same vibes like always, really good. Holy shoot. Literally a chili went inside me by accident. Lord. I don't know if you can see it. See this red thing here? Gotta be careful, they're very dangerous. Unless this is what you like, but this is not what I like. That's one of the only bad things of eating a sisig. They put, like the chili, so you just gotta keep an eye and make sure you don't eat it. But other than that, the remaining is safe to eat. But Jesus, I'm burning right now. Oh Lord. That was really good. I think I still got room for some dessert. I don't want to overdo it with the food and stuff. You can judge a book by its cover, like it's little bites, but you eat portions of those and it can really fill you up. 7 o'clock and it's still bright out here, so I think it gets much more busier when it gets dark, because that way the sun cools off and you're not really like baking or cooking in the heat. So but I think I might get Indonesian desserts, the Moon Man. But I'm gonna stroll around to see if I find another joint. I want to see if they have any other snacks and stuff, so I might get that and then get a drink and call it the evening out here. This over here spikes my curiosity. Transylvania Bakery, what does he make? This is like a cake that they're making. But I think I'm gonna get the Indonesian joint. That's the one that I'm used to eating, and it's always really good because it has like a little coconut in it, and I'm a fan of coconut, so. So this is probably not the right way to eat it, but maybe next time when I do food videos, I'll hire a camera person. I'm gonna eat it like this, take a little bite like this. Wow, so this is actually really good. It got the coconut flakes. It's pretty fluffy too. I'll show you. It looks like a bread, but it looks like a mixture of bread and fish at the same time. And then you got the coconut flakes, but yeah, really good. And to be honest, it's actually easier eating it like this than with a fork. Why not? As long as I'm not hurting anybody, I enjoy my meal. So to wash this off, I got myself a boba tea, the passion fruit. I'll tell you, a lot of things in the menu that were tempting, so I didn't know what to choose. So once I got in line, I just randomly said the mango, no, not the mango, the passion fruit, and it has lychee in it. So let's see, hopefully I don't regret it. Oh, it's actually good. It's not super sweet, it's not sour, It's pretty good and a good combination. I think this is a good way to wash up what I ate, and refreshing too with the weather. Even though it's cooling down now, because the sun is starting to fall down, but like always an amazing evening when I come here to Queens Night Market. But I was ending my video right here in Queens Night Market. I got many other videos exploring the city around here, but it was just like a chill vlog, having some food and seeing any updates out here in the Queens Night Market. And like always, it's a good time to be out here. So gonna wrap up my video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there. Everybody, God bless y'all, and peace.